Sieckmann's technique, if you're not familiar with it, is very counterintuitive to what you're probably familiar with, which has to do with the traditional pitch type shot or chip shot, which has to do with maintaining a little bit of angle through impact, a little bit of down cocking, whereas Sieckmann's technique actually has the sequencing opposite. When coming down, the club head actually moves first, and the club head passes the hands through impact. Very different. We're not going to go into his technique today. However, I really want to share with you a drill to help you master his 5 fundamentals, and that drill is the trail arm only drill. Okay, well, the trail arm only drill is excellent for working on his fundamentals. Once you get in the finesse setup, basically it's great for working on swinging the club back on plane with an open club face, allowing the club head in the finesse sequence to fall back down, releasing the club through impact, and energy to the target. Okay, to do this drill, the first step is to get into the finesse setup. In the finesse setup, body oriented open, sternum ahead of the ball, come down here, and now take your lead hand off the club and place it on your lead thigh. Now swing the club back on plane with an open club face. At this point at the top, what you want to do is get the club head moving early and faster than the arm, allowing the finesse sequence to come down and release the club head past the hands at impact. And at this point, it's critical that the upper body and torso support the release of the club through impact. Once you're actually in the front lead position with all your energy to the target, you place your lead arm back on the club, and you check to see that the club face is still oriented to the sky, and that the butt of the club is pointing directly to your belly button. And the last step, when your left hand is back on the club, or your lead hand, so you're still maintaining a cup in the lead wrist, and that your elbow is situated on the side of your body. So now that we have the basics of this down, what you want to do is work without a ball first, and just work on trying to get this sequence of feeling the club come back, feeling the club head release down, supported by the body. And just keep doing this technique a number of times until you start to feel the energy flowing to the target, the club head releasing down into the ball. And then when you get to the point where you feel comfortable, incorporate a ball. And what you do is you aim, get in the setup, take your lead hand off, look at it, swing back, and do your checks. This technique has been great for me for mastering the fundamentals, and I hope it works good for you too. Thank you. Bye.